And let's go ahead and enter the world. All right, everybody, it's the Geriatric Gamer, Wes Martin, back in action again. How is everybody doing today? Today, we've got something a little special. We are doing Pax Dei. I don't know if you guys have heard or seen this brand new MMO that is making waves all over the internet. But Pax Dei, it's an early release. It's being created by Mainframe. Some of these guys worked on EVE Online, and as a guy that played EVE Online for 15 years, I am really excited to see what Pax Dei can evolve into. We have quite a hefty run across several maps ahead of us so that we can run and join our friends in the city they've built known as the Golden City. We are going to join the Golden Caravan, but some of the buildings that we see on our journey have just been completely amazing. Everything that you see in this game is character created. I mean, not the grass or the mountains, but all the buildings everywhere. Let me pull up my work. See all the orange, all of these individual plots of land that people have claimed and built on. This is all player created. And some of this stuff is just absolutely amazing. So here, let's see where we're at. We are in the province of Innis Gallia, in the blessed region of Gallia, and we are currently going to make our run through the home Valley of Jura. Now, this is not the region we want to be in. We want to be in a region known as Caris and a home valley known as Dullivan. And in order to get there, we have to run way down here to the Winding Gate. And we have to run, or the Wildling Gate. We have to run through the Wildling Gate that will take us to the blessed region of Caris. So we have to run through Jura, and then Aras, and then down here through this, what they call the Wildlands. It's a really dangerous area. And then, get to where we need to get to. To let you guys know, I have just come through the Wyvern Gate here from another blessed area known as Mary. And from that run, I got the idea of recording all of this because some of the things I saw were just phenomenal. I think I'm going to take the roads. I know, but if I just cut right through it, jump off the mountain, and, I could save a lot of time. But for the purpose of these videos, I think taking the roads and seeing the sights is going to be cool. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gille's journey to the Golden Caravan, starting in Jura. Now, I'm not sure what group lives here or what the name of their city is, but this is some pretty phenomenal building. In the midst, it looks like they're building a cathedral here off to the left. We have a rather long journey ahead of us, so I don't know how much stopping and looking I'm going to be doing. But we'll at least take a glance at what's going on. Yeah, that totally looks like that's going to be a cathedral. In the future of the game, knights and knighthoods will have to be blessed by a religion system. Very complex indeed. And it looks like these people might be going and trying to build their first spot of worship so that they can gather the abilities needed to don knights. Well, that house over there, that's beautiful. That's really nice. Another thing that I really like about this game is this free camera view that allows us to really roam and see Hold on, let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. Alt wheel. There we go. And like really see some of the things that people have built on this journey. That's kind of nifty. I like that a little bit. It looks like they're having the same problems getting the roof tiles to connect that a lot of other people are. One day I will have to make a video about Griffin Roost, the tavern that I built in Mary. If you haven't seen it, you can check out the article Pax Dei put out about solo play. It seems that one of their ambassadors came by and took some screenshots. Thank you very, very, very much, guys. I do appreciate the shout out there. But this little valley looks beautiful. Oh, that's an awfully big building over there, and they did not have the roof tile problems. Now, I have seen the double pitched roof like this becoming popular. For me, I did a perfect 4x4 cube that comes to a solid point using square pieces. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's not impossible. All right, let's get back to the run, guys. Like I was saying before, this is going to be a long run, broken down into many, many different pieces. We're just getting our first look at the home valley of Jura in the, I believe it's called Innis Gallia. This is the first blessed region that the developers of the game have released so far. So everyone who plays the game lives in the blessed region of Gallia, which is all broken down into, I believe it's 5 different kind of areas. You have, let's see if I can remember them all. You have Innis Gallia, you have Mary, you have Caris, you have Ancien, and then you have the PvP zone known as Lyonesse. As a builder and crafter, I generally kind of veer away from that PvP zone, which is why I created Gille, the twin brother of my main character, Mac. Mac was born 7 minutes earlier, and according to common law, he inherited all the land plots. Gille has nothing to do but hit the roads, find a life in one of the major cities, and hopefully become either a caravan guard or some sort of sellsword in his dreams of becoming something great in the world. So that is why we're headed to the Golden City to join the Golden Company in their Golden Caravan. We do plan on doing a lot of traveling. And if you like some chill, laid-back stuff, you know, travel with us. All right, so we just made it to one of our ancient stelas. When you die, this is where you resurrect at. So let's see where we're at on the map. Okay, so we're going to be coming up to a fork in the road where we should make a left-hand turn. I love how the sun is rising behind me. It gives a great little view, I guess you could call it. And this game is being built on Unreal 5, so the graphics are just incredible. I wish I could afford a brand new gaming system so that I could really enjoy all of the beefed up kind of graphics and stuff. I have it turned down a little bit. So if you're looking at this and you're wondering, man, it could be so much nicer. Hey, you know, so could my CPU. Now, running on the roads through the woods like this is not a particularly safe environment to be in. I played the alphas and died to badgers a lot, like a dangerous amount of times. So you do have to keep your eyes open for badgers and wolves and foxes or bears. Black bears in this area could get very, very dangerous, to say the least. For that, we're going to go ahead and pull our spear out, just in case. Now, I have been known to spear a deer if it runs in front of me. We'll see if that happens or not. Okay, it survived. It didn't cut me off. But that is a wolf. And being as I have never killed anything, and I'm in some starter armor that I got for free because somebody gave it or was giving it away, I'm not going to attempt to take on that wolf. But where do we go from here? Let's see where we're at. So it looks like I should probably make a right so that we can go to the large Pax Dei in the center. When you start new characters in this home region, this is where you start from. So this is generally the center of major cities. So let's go check out what the Pax Dei in Jura looks like. And it does look like there is some pretty big building going on. Oh, and Pax Dei is server-based. We are on the US East roleplay server called Danu. Left to the Petra, right to get out. You know, let's run up to the Petra and just take a look at what the center of the Jura city looks like. I have to be honest with you, it doesn't look like a lot of people really built around, like city style around this Pax Dei. It looks like a lot of individuals may have started here, and none of the buildings are really collected, which is a vast difference from what you guys will see in the Golden City when we finally get there. But this is the Pax Dei. So I could set this as my home shrine, meaning that when I die, or if I used my ability to return to my home shrine, this is where I would return to. Right now, my home shrine is still set to Mary in the province of White. So I don't think I'm gonna to change it until I get to the Golden City. But this is a beautiful little valley here in Jura. Kind of like it. One of the key elements with building here is foundational support, and one of the first things that I learned early in the game is that cliff sides provide 100% foundational support. So as long as you have a piece of your foundation connected to a cliffside, and it doesn't have to be much, the you know, very small pebble list of your cornerstone could be, you know, touching a pixel of that foundation, and it will have foundation support at 100%. That's one of the things that they're probably going to be looking at, you know, further on. But as it stands today, you can really make gigantic buildings and everything by building up the sides of these cliffs, using one of the walls as cliffside wall and creating an outboard structure from the cliffside itself. That you will see a lot of in the Golden City. They really did a good job utilizing the area that they were given. Double check, make sure I'm on the right path. And I think we're gonna go the long route and come down through this valley here so that we see all of Jura before entering Aris. So for me, I think at the Y, we're going to be making a left. There's someone utilizing the cliff sign, much like as I was just talking about. I really like to see some of the creativity and ingenuity that a lot of players have begun to put into their building designs. It's not just the run-of-the-mill box style stuff that you see in a lot of games. They're really getting creative with it, and I love stuff like that. As a crafter at heart, you know, I love to see people spending the time to make things just as beautiful as they are functional. I do notice that there's not much of a musical score to this game, which we'll probably have to add a little bit of some like lo-fi to the background for the video. But, you know, hey, mainframe. People get bored when they don't hear cool shit. Okay. And there is one of those dangers that I was speaking of. That is a black bear on the side of the road. I definitely don't want to fucks with the black bears. But what is this? What is this river town? Lake town thing? Okay, so I'll tell you what. We're gonna make it to this day right here. This Deosphere thingy, and then we're gonna take a look around. Because if I die, at least I'm dying right next to where I'm gonna res. Clan container. Now, I have all of this armor and this spear because someone was nice enough to put all of this stuff into a free container and allow people to take it. So, if you're new to the game and you're running around and you see boxes on the side of the road, check them bad boys out and see if they're public. Oh no! We're getting chased by a wolf. Run! This wolf will kill me. There is no doubt in my mind that I will die to this wolf, so we are going to run away. Run away! But now that we're here, we are going to take a look at this fantabulistic buildings here on this beautiful lake town. Wow! Again, let's see if we can get an idea of who owns these plots. No idea. Jura, Xuradag. Zuradaj. I have no idea how to say that name. I've never seen that character before. Or this Jade. So we have no clue who they are. But let's take a look around. Because this just looks fantabulistic. Alright, let's go up high. Wow. Wow. Okay, the lake is huge. And it doesn't appear to be like one solid clan city, but like you have 4 or 5 players here. And then these guys are probably a neighboring clan that they're working together to build this thing onto the lake. That's just fantabulistic. And I like how they're building roads. They are connecting themselves with roads. That is awesome. I don't know if that actually like will increase the speed of movement later on in the game, but it just looks really cool. I like this tower. This is really ornamental. They should put one of those wind vane things at the top of the tower. That would just be like... Okay, and they went with the cross stiles and hanging chandeliers for the... Yeah, one of those things right there. They should put one of those things at the top of the tower. That wind vane right there. And they went for outside lighting, so that's kind of cool. Again, these guys had the building problem. Support beams, gentlemen, support beams. All right, they're trying at least. They're trying extremely hard. I would highly suggest you go out and you get the Idiot's Guide to Roof Framing. This is the Unreal Engine, is based on real life physics. And to learn how roof trusses and support beams work in actual building construction will probably tell you all you need to know about getting your roof tiles to connect properly. I'm one of those teach a man to fish, not to give him a fish type of guys, so. Or you could do like this guy did and just use floor pieces. Okay, whatever works, right? Whatever's clevers, my friend, whatever's clevers. It would have been nice for it to connect at the top. This peak here is actually how my peak connects, using corner pieces, but I don't have a 2x2, I have a 4x4. One of the next videos I create will have to be a walkthrough of the construction process for Griffin Roost. Woo. Okay. Back to the run. So that was a beautiful little pit stop. That was, I mean, that was really, really nice, actually. Again, we're in one of these dull areas with no background noise. Really would love to hear some music here. Totally putting lo-fi in for the video. Let me go ahead and get my spear back out, because it looks like we're going to be coming up on a badger. Now I got it in for badgers, bro. I'm not dying in no badger today. You know, we're going to go ahead and eat some food. You can eat 3 different food items at once, and the food items give you bonuses to your total health and your stamina. You use stamina when you sprint, swim, climb rocks, block, anything, pretty much. So it's good to have high stamina, especially if I need to run away from something, like a bear or a wolf. Now, if I'm remembering that map correctly, we should be coming up on another Stella Point or Dea Stone, whatever they're called, the places where you respawn at. We'll have to take a look at that. I think they're called Ancient Stellas. Here we are. The Ancient Stella. Again, if you die in the wild, this is where you will respawn at. And then you have to make your way back to your body to get all your stuff. Yeah, Ancient Stella. All right, so let's check out the map. So we are at the final Ancient Stella. We're going to be going straight and not turning at the Y on the road. And it looks like the edge of Juras is just ahead of us. And I do like how they, kind of define the edges of all of the different home valleys and provinces with these mountain ranges. You're going from one blessed region to the other when you run through a gate. You know what I'm saying? You're going from one home valley to a next home valley because, like, there's a rock formation separating the two valleys. I do really enjoy that. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Jura, in the province of Innis Gallia. We just ran from the top of Jura way up here to the bottom of Jura way down here, and we got to see Lake Town. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Join me next time on Gille's journey as we journey through Aris. We are headed to the Golden Company, guys, so I can't wait to show you some of the totally awesome dungeons that the Golden Company runs on a regular basis. Until next time, this is Wes Martin, your geriatric gamer. I'll catch you later.